Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly today, and boy, is it warm in here. We are in the greenhouse. We're going to get to that in a second. We're in the McLaughlin neighborhood. Sarah Rinsma-Sevinga is here. Got that.
You got it.
I'm working on it.
You got it.
You know it's a work in progress. And Marty Grantzer. I'm learning these people. I'm meeting them today. We are here to talk about this beautiful garden. And if you could see below me, strawberries are already popping out here. Talk about where we are in McLaughlin a little bit. And I mean, your Community Encompass.
Yes.
Let's recap, of course, Community Encompass.
Sure. Community Encompass is a Forest City neighborhood development organization.
Sure.
And we've been around for about 25 years. Really, the mission is to grow a strong community where everybody wants to live and work and worship and be and play. And we do that kind of through the gifts that are already present in the neighborhood.
Yep.
Rather than looking to the outside to say, can you help us fix our problems? 100% of my staff live in the community, and we're really devoted to finding the gifts of God. We really believe gifts of God in our neighbors and utilizing their gifts and dreams and visions to create a different kind of change the story here.
And it's a powerful organization. We've done a couple of stories with you over the time.
Yeah.
You've got some pretty amazing people. Is Charlotte still down there?
Yeah, she sure
Charlotte
is.
and I got this award together a couple of years ago,
yeah.
and it's like, what did I get this for?
Yeah.
She's doing the kind of work that should be awarded.
Well, I think they're doing pretty good work, too.
This is.
So anyway,
yeah.
So we got Community Encompass as kind of the overall organization, but McLaughlin Grows was one of these programs that kind of was born out of talking to neighbors.
Yeah.
There was a ton of vacant lots in the city, and there used to be a lot more of a history of kind of those small grocery stores on the corners and stuff. And now, as you know, there's no grocery store in the city of Muskegon. And so folks without reliable transportation really have a hard time, getting groceries, getting fresh fruits and vegetables. And so we started out by kind of this idea of let's grow our own food. And that really started McLaughlin Grows Urban Farm. Now the vegetables that we have and grow here that you can see aren't free.
No.
We sell them to neighbors, to neighborhood partners. And the idea is really to kind of build the local economy at the same time. So we're providing jobs at the same time.
And I see a group of people out here working and digging and all this. Honestly,
it's spring. Farmers are busy.
Did you put that dirt in there? Because I mean, we're used to seeing sand here, but that's all black, healthy-looking dirt
that's
out
there.
That's
from Dairy Dew.
Is it?
Dairy Dew.
Dairy Dew.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's really a nice-looking bunch out there. And what are they planting outside?
Yeah, they're doing leeks and onions today.
Okay.
Still kind of cool weather crops, but we're getting to that point when we can start putting peppers and tomatoes and stuff out too.
Good stuff.
Pretty soon it's going to be all filled with stuff that will be in people's in food soon. So.
Do you take this to the farmers market too?
We sure do.
Do you?
Yep. Yeah. We have a regular presence on Saturday at the farmers market. Michelle from the farmers market's been awesome.
Sure.
Awesome to us, and we've got regular clientele. So it's been a pretty amazing project, and where Marty kind of comes in. About a year ago, we got a USDA grant, kind of a planning grant to develop a prescription for health program.
Oh boy.
So as you know, or maybe your viewers can't see this, but we're basically in the front yard of Mercy Hospital's Hackley campus. And so there's this great, potential connection to not only have the farm here, but also to integrate it into wellness. And so we looked at some of the statistics, and just in terms of Muskegon's health, we're rated like 82 of 82 counties. That's the whole 1 in 21 initiative.
Wow.
90% of Muskegon County residents don't consume enough fresh vegetables. And so we looked at some of that stuff, and we're like, hey, there's a possibility here. So,
Marty,
Sure.
tell us about this.
So I'm leading the project for Community Encompass along with Sarah and the staff. It's a partnership with Mercy Health, Hackley Community Care Pathways, Community Encompass, McLaughlin Grows.
Everybody's in on it. The whole town. We've got them all.
To prescribe more fruits and vegetables.
Sure.
To citizens in these three neighborhoods, Angel, McLaughlin, and Nelson, that have one or more of the chronic diseases, and work with pathways, work with the community.
Now, when you say chronic diseases, explain that.
That's obesity, diabetes, heart problems.
Sure.
The kind of the main diseases that typically come with not getting a healthy diet.
Right, right.
So, so for patients that qualify, we prescribe. We work with the healthcare providers to prescribe fresh fruits and vegetables.
Really?
They go through a rather intensive training. We're just starting the pilot this summer. We've spent the last 6 months or so doing some planning for it, but we'll be doing cooking classes in cooperation with MSU Extension. We'll be doing nutritional training, and then they come to the farm and fill their prescriptions.
Is that right?
And then they take the product home and cook.
And they know how to cook now. And they know what they're eating.
Yes.
And they know where it came from.
Yes.
And all those important things. That's remarkable.
Yeah, yeah. So the cooking classes are tailored to what is available at
Sure.
McLaughlin Grows. We tried to take away the transportation barrier. They can walk to McLaughlin Grows. They can walk to Hackley Community Care. And so it's a 12-week program. It's going to run August through October, and then we'll do some evaluation afterwards to
Sure.
see what worked and what didn't work. And we're already looking at a fuller launch for 2018.
So it's a program it's going to grow already, and even though it's brand new.
Yes.
You know that.
Yeah.
And you know, Hackley Community Care's got a big anniversary coming
They
up
do.
before too long. 25 years
Yeah, yeah.
for Hackley Community Care. Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
We've got, and was there more?
Oh, just wanted to say there are other models like this around the state of
Okay.
Michigan and around the country. We have worked pretty closely with Ann Arbor, Detroit Prescription for Health program and Traverse City.
Cool.
So we're doing some collaborating with them, but we also customize the program to what would work in the state.
Sure.
And specifically these three neighborhoods.
It's remarkable work. How is this received from the neighbors?
You know, one of the things that's just been so exciting, we, got the planning grant, and all we were supposed to do was plan.
Right.
We're just supposed to be and this is not like community encompass at all. We're doers. We're
Right,
just like,
right.
planning, we can do that while we're doing. So it's been a little bit of a like, hold the reins back on us a little bit. And there's
With you?
been so...
Come on,
with
Sarah.
the planning grant, right? I know, there's like funders out there that want us to just plan. But the cool thing is because of this table that we put together, and it includes potential patients, people who are going to be recipients
Sure.
of the, and then our partners too. Like people have a lot of energy around this.
Yeah.
I think people realize that kind of that basic thing of what we put in our bodies makes a difference. And there's data out there too in terms of like, down the road, reduced ER utilization, certainly like reduced medication.
Yeah.
So this saves the hospital.
Yeah.
It saves, and it just creates kind of a better quality of life for everybody. So, our neighbors, we're working a lot with community health workers who are doing with particularly low-income neighbors who have chronic disease. They're in kind of daily correspondence with them. And a lot of the CHWs are really excited to work with their patients. So
Remarkable stuff. When this is all done at the end of the summer, what kind of yield are we looking at here? What do you think is going to come out of this? Do you have an idea?
yeah, in terms of poundage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have exceeded. You can see. I think your viewers can see too. We're doing some vertical growing.
Yep.
So we've hit like right around the 6,000 pound mark. But we think with some of the vertical growing that we're adding this year, and we did a little bit last year too, we're going to be able to exceed that. This isn't our only site.
No?
We have a site here. This is about a 3/4 acre site.
Okay.
And then another site behind public health,
Okay.
the old Baker
Yep.
campus. So
Yep.
that's about a 3/4 acre site too. This is probably the more beautiful of the sites because it's right off the Laketon, so
Sure.
we kind of have to
Sure.
keep it nice. And then we also partner with Lakeside Elementary.
Okay. Sure.
So we've got another garden there too. So all of those places are producing vegetables, and it's really cool to see kids kind of integrated into this too.
Yeah.
We've got youth farmers who are now started when they were in junior high school through the Growing Goods program, and are in high school now, are peer leaders to the little farmers, and then some who are actually going on to university.
Cool.
In horticulture.
Yeah.
Because so many young people are excited about
And they
urban
don't,
farming.
and so many people young don't know where meat comes from.
Yeah.
They don't know where their food comes from.
Yeah.
I did a thing in NASCAR for a year, and that was our whole focus, was where does food come from to the average American? They just
Sure.
don't know. That disconnect has really gotten to that point.
Have you seen a Brussels sprout plant before?
I can't say that I've seen it plant.
Okay. So
Got
it's
it.
a funky looking thing. It's
Yeah.
got a long stalk sticking out of the ground, and all these balls, and it's beautiful.
I eat them. I love them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
it doesn't
come to
show.
The farmer's market.
Yeah, I will.
And,
Absolutely.
buy some produce from McLaughlin Road.
We've got everything online.
Yes.
Okay, we'll put all the links here on Positively Muskegon. Marty, thank you. Sarah, always great to see you.
Thank you so much.
I saw this big orange thing out front. This big Kubota tractor. Care to mention where that came from?
Oh my gosh! So we have a donor who probably would prefer not to be mentioned.
Oh boy! Well, we tried, buddy. Whoever gave you the tractor, we tried.
But he has been outstanding for us,
Yeah.
and you know that is saving us hours.
Big time.
Of labor. So yeah, it's pretty.
And then the farm manager, she likes to drive around town. She said.
She does. She told you,
Hey.
Anna.
Yeah, absolutely.
She picks up groceries sometimes.
I'm all for it. Perfect. Marty, Sarah, thanks so much. All
Yeah.
the details are right here on Positively Muskegon.
Thank you.